God will guide you. All right, so I was thinking, I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to make this up? I know this looks like crazy. It's like, oh my God, what is he thinking? What is he saying? What is he? Okay, here's the top priority about this, right? We go in our day-to-day lives. We live. You as a man, you live. You have your life to live. But here's the thing that I want you to prioritize, right? So there's a verse in the Bible. I think it's Psalms 32, verse 8. It says, the Lord says, I will guide you on the best path for your life. I will advise you and watch over you. So what does that mean in a situation about how do I live my life as a man that's in the world, that's doing certain things, that I've seen certain things, that I've tried certain things, that I don't want to be in certain scenarios anymore. I want to actually date. I want to find a wife. It don't matter. But when you hold this testament or this verse, it's a promise. And this is why I want to tell you guys it's a promise, because a lot of guys, you guys go into the dating game and you start saying, hey, I want to start dating. Or you have that person that you dated in the past and you're like, oh my gosh, I keep frequently thinking about them. Why can't I stop thinking about them? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But when you lean on the fact that God will promise, He's gonna lead you on the best pathway, right? So in this scenario, there's a case where, hey, I'm a guy, right? This is me. And who am I connected to? I'm connected to God. So oftentimes guys get into these situations where they break up, they get broken up with the girl, they stop talking about them. So this is what happens. Oh my gosh, God, let me start praying. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray for her. I want her in my life. I want her. But oftentimes you guys miss the concept, right? I remember I did this a couple years back, and I didn't actually know how selfish it was. I didn't know that I made her my idol, right? I didn't know I was doing these things. And the reason why I say these things is because oftentimes when you get into a situation and somebody decides to leave your life, you get into this warped mentality of saying, mine, I want you, beg. So that entire concept to you, you're like, I can do this. I should do this. God's going to give me it. No. Oftentimes you're putting her over God. So I'm saying this and I'm breaking this down. I'm like, it makes so much sense. Because there's a version of you that has a high level of connection with God. There's a high level of connection. And there's a version of you that is very low with connection. Oftentimes, guys are at this low level trying to pray and say, God, do this magnificent thing for me. I need it to be my life. But often, you don't know the other story. You don't know the other concept. Letting go is the hardest thing that guys got to deal with today. If it's not rejection, it's letting go. One of the things that I find myself actively doing is when I go into rooms, I try to be the person that's going to speak. I try to do it every single time because it's necessary. But if you stay in the concept of saying, hey, I'm in this low frequency, this low idea, this low vibration of like how I should be living my life, then you fall into the depths of your flesh. You fall into the depths of your feelings. I need to feel this way. I have to feel this way. I had a feeling about her, so I need to go out and think about her. She left me. I need to think about her. Oh my gosh, she's thinking about me. She's thinking about me. This is low frequency activity. And the reason why I'm saying this is because when you actually trust in God, He'll provide you the opportunity that you need to break through whatever idea, thought pattern, problem, mountain, struggle. He's going to provide you that opportunity to break through that, but you have to allow Him to. I sit here, I'm like, man, like what's going on? How are things going? Why am I looking at this? Why am I looking at that? And I start to think to myself, how many guys are going through a moment where in their time period of somebody that left them, now they feel as if they need to be this individual that prays to get the thing that they always wanted, the prize. You guys look at this girl as like she's the only girl in the world. You guys look at these girls like God won't bless you with somebody that's 10 times even born. Like this is the same story that Job went through. Take everything away from him. Took everything. And in the midst of all that stuff being taken, he still thrived and understanding that, you know what? Even if she's gone, I'm still good with God. I'm still blessed. See, a lot of times, guys get this mixed up. Letting go is tough. Going out your way to pray for them because you want them is tough. But when you have to remove yourself, and you really connect with the high, what truly ask yourself, what does God want you to do in the highest version of yourself, even when somebody is removed from your life? You send them off with grace, blessings, love, and peace, right? Not wanting them to be with you. Not wanting them to, I want to have this thing. You got to break the pattern of what society and the norms have told you about your thought process. Your thought process has always been, let me get. The world is evil, right? The world is about mine, get, this me. That's how people, that's how I operate. You can't go past it. It's in the nature, right? So if you reverse the nature and you say, you know what, I'm going to connect with God. I'm going to say, you know what, God, she out my life, so be it. So be it. Because oftentimes we look at these moments and we try to measure ourselves. God, I prayed for her 3 times today. Oh my gosh, I pray for her every single day, God. You see how I'm praying? Yes, she sees. But he's really trying to make you understand that, like, I see your prayers, but you don't see what I see. You don't see the destruction. You don't see you giving your life to her and not me. You don't see that. He still answered the prayer by not having her answer you. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. This is a lot of things that guys have to go through. And you have to figure out the rationale. Is this from God? Am I think about her from God? Or am I thinking about for me? Like, these are all these different scenarios and rationales that you have to break through. When you start breaking through the pattern, you start identifying, right? There's moments where you're probably sleeping and you dream. But the idea is for you to be a higher version of yourself, to connect you with a new version of yourself, to literally connect you with God, the source. When you can do that, and you can optimize your life, and you can see that vision for yourself, I promise you it's going to happen. The things that you thought couldn't happen are happening. But you have to break through the comfort zone of saying, hey, I'm going to do this by my will and not by God's will. And that's how the cookie crumble. Glass closed. Okay. Guys. I need you guys to tap it. Tap it for me. Guys, if you haven't popped into the Discord, go to the Discord. The link is in the bio. Just click it. The Book of Yay. Join the Discord, guys. Also, go to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Turn me up. But I want to get to the one point that everybody's been asking me. Coach this, coach that, coach, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm doing a 6-month coaching program. Guys, it's a one-on-one. It's only a couple spots. Look, for the guys that are serious, go join the Discord. The link is in my bio. DM me one-on-one. And then we can go from there. But guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm only taking people that's trying to get off the bench and trying to play the game and try to win. I'm not taking people that don't want to win. You guys ever been to a program and you look over here and you're like, oh snap, the program's good. Yeah, we're doing that, guys. So the guys that want to get their fitness right, for the guys that want to get their goals right, for the guys that want to demolish the dating game and go and understand how to go past the heartbreak, I'm that guy. For the guys that really want to tap in on their faith, I'm that guy. So I'm only going to take a couple guys that are really serious, guys. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna see how you're at. But I'm only taking serious people. If you are the type of person that say, hey, I'm done with the fact that I'm losing at life and I want to win, the people that are locked in with the Book of Yay, we gonna win. You gonna look at your teammates and you gonna say, I'm a winner. But at the end of the day, if you come on this side, we gonna work. It's no BS. It's everything. It's daily. So guys, tap in. The Book of Yay. Go to YouTube, subscribe, lock in. But believe it or not, class is closed.